Well, I don't know about you, but I say it's about time the NBA Finals got underway tonight. I mean, my God, the season started back in Halloween. You thought Alicia Keys' rendition of the Star Spangled Banner was long at the Super Bowl. In fact, that just ended 2 or 3 days ago. Hi, everyone. Al DeMarco here. This, of course, is going to be your Thursday video report. I'm going to give you my thoughts on Game 1 between the Heat and the Spurs, plus a free baseball selection as well on the Yankees-Mariners. That's coming up in just a moment, plus a multitude of promotions going today and a quick rundown of who's hot and who's not along the way. Let's get started. First of all, with your promotions. Today, you can save $35.35 off the purchase of anything here at the site. It's a one-time usage coupon. You can buy a Handicapper's Picks. You can buy a Handicapper's Package. It's up to you. One-time usage coupon, $35.35. It's an odd number, but I can do whatever I want. I run the site, so I made it $35.35. And that coupon code today is DOUBLE, D-O-U-B-L-E, DOUBLE, D-O-U-B-L-E. Double is that coupon code. Your second promotion today, something I've been doing for probably about the past 3 months or so now. Buy one Handicapper's 7-day package. Get another Handicapper's 7-day package of equal or lesser value absolutely free. The example I always use, Scott Delaney, who yesterday, 3-0 sweep with 40 dime plays. Couple of them underdogs, 132 dimes of net profit alone on Wednesday in baseball. $10 bettors up $6,957 over the past 6.5 months. For example, he has a 1-week package that costs $249. And FYI, he also has his biggest NBA release of the postseason going tonight, 80 dime winner number 26 out of 39, okay? So, his 7-day package is $249. Craig Davis, his 7-day package is $199. So, using this buy one, get one free of equal or lesser value, you could purchase Scott Delaney's package today. And for the same 7 days, not only will you get Scott Delaney's plays, but you also get Craig Davis's for free. And Craig would have cost you $199. You're getting it for free. Buy one Handicapper 7-day package, get a second Handicapper 7-day package of equal or lesser value for free. You didn't think I could say that any quicker, did you? All you have to do is make your initial purchase and send an email to customer service. Let them know who you bought, who you want. They'll add them to your account. It's that easy. FYI, Craig Davis, remember his 75-dime winner on the Ravens in the Super Bowl, his 5th straight Super Bowl winner? He has a play just as strong tonight. Second biggest NBA release of the year. 75-dime winner, number 7 out of 9. Your Game 1 side. Had in game number 7, Miami by 23 points, laying 7.5 over Indiana as a 75-dime play. $10 bettors up $3,700 plus in the playoffs. They're up over $8,100 in all sports going back to last November. So that's promotion number 2. Promotion number 3, $5 play of the day. At the outset of these NBA playoffs, I told you I was going to convince you to start betting totals because you can win just as much on a winning total pick as you can on a winning side selection. They don't hold it against you if you win a total. They don't pay you at a discounted rate at the cashier's window, and it has really been quite successful. I would say total, no pun intended, the various handicappers that have NBA playoff totals, they probably combine to hit close to 70% here in the postseason. Tonight, I'm turning to Anthony Red. $5 play of the day. It's his playoff total winner, number 7 out of 10. You have gotten 8 of those previous 9 total selections for $5. And you're going to get today's for $5 as well. It's a 75-dime play. His Game 1 total. That's his best bet tonight, guys. He doesn't have a side selection. He thinks the best bet is the total. Normal price is $70. You can get it for $5 simply by using coupon code Anthony5. Anthony5. And now it's time for the Charity Play of the Week. As we go for Charity Play of the Week winner, number 15 out of 17. Newcomers, you know the deal with the Charity Play of the Week. Once a week, I give you the play of a top handicapper, a best bet, absolutely free. If it wins the following day, I will post some information regarding a family, a group, an organization that needs some type of financial assistance in a time of need and ask you on an anonymous basis, if you choose, to make a donation. I don't know who you are. I don't know how much you give. It's quid pro quo. If it wins, I ask you to make a donation. If it loses, hey, there's gambling and there's no guarantees, you know? And the bottom line is, it has won for you 14 of the last 16 weeks. I've given away over $2 million worth of action since I started this program back in March of 2012. That's what I've given away. But what you have done is come together and created a community of caregivers to help other people. Remember last week, that family of four, 31-year-old father, 6-year-old and 4-year-old child, stage 4 melanoma. Somebody put together a fundraising site to send that family on a trip to Disney, to leave those kids with some great memories. Now, I'm not saying, what the outcome is going to be of the father's fate, but the bottom line is to help them in a time of need. You guys responded just like you have responded so many other times. And listen, I'm no fool. I know probably only 50% of you are probably responding anyway. And you know what? I don't give a damn about the other 50%. The 50% that are always responding, you're the ones. I hope you get all the good karma in the world, guys. Seriously, because without your help, it doesn't work. So, during this incredible run, where it has won 14 of the 16 weeks, 6 times I've put myself on the line, 5 times I've delivered you a winner. I love one game in baseball tonight, guys. It's an undervalued favorite. I thought this line should be 20 cents more. It is a 15-dime play, which matches the biggest baseball play of my career, okay? And I'm 20-7 with these plays on the season, including 14-3 the past 6 weeks. And that's the play you are going to get for free today as the charity play of the week. Now, it's a $75 play. You're going to get it for $0. You're also going to get my 5-dime series play on the Spurs and the Heat. I'll throw that in as well, okay? You get them both, charity play of the week, free, simply by using this coupon code, my last name, DeMarco, and the number 75. DeMarco and 75. Can't do anything better than that, guys. And if you can't spell my name, shame on you. It's for you at the top of the page. You know what I mean? Okay, so that's your rundown of who's hot and who's not and everything that's going on. Told you about Scott Delaney. Told you about Craig Davis. You might want to check out Trace Adams, who has a big play this evening as well. You know what I've got going in baseball. Let's get now to your free selection. First of all, in baseball, where I'm going to take a shot with the New York Yankees. I know that Phil Hughes has just been awful here of late. I mean, Jesus, against Boston on Saturday, he was just shellacked. 7 hits and 5 runs in 4 1/3 innings. And tonight he's pitching against Seattle team when he last faced them on May 15th, the shortest outing of his career. 2/3 of an inning, giving up 7 runs and 6 hits in a 12-2 loss. But I like the way the Yankees are playing here. They're coming off a 3-game home sweep against the Cleveland Indians in which they scored 17 runs, and that's a significant number when you consider that prior to the Indians' arrival in the Bronx, the Yankees had lost 7 of their previous 8 games and scored a total of 15 runs in those contests. Now, the Mariners are going with Aaron Harang. When they first got him, I believe it was from Los Angeles. Early in this season, he didn't pitch that well, let's face it. I don't even think pitching that well probably was an overstatement, okay? Listen, his first 6 starts, he had an 8.58 earned run average and a 1-5 record. Now, in his last 2 starts, he's worked 15 innings and given up 1 earned run and only 8 hits. But this is Aaron Harang, guys. And here's the thing. The Mariners yesterday played that 16-inning game against the Chicago White Sox, a game they lost at home 7-5. They had 6 relievers combined to work the final 8 innings of that game. The bullpen's exhausted. Harang, I don't see him going the distance, okay? Teixeira is back for the Yankees. That already bolsters a lineup that's gotten tremendous production from the likes of Lyle Overbay, Vernon Wells, Travis Hafner. It's amazing when you think about baseball, and I've often said this to you, it's not like putting together fantasy league teams. When you see the fantasy league lineup of the Angels out there, or the Phillies out there, or the Atlanta Braves out there, and then you realize that Brian Cashman, on a shoestring budget, got 3 guys that were pretty much assumed to be washed up or done, and look at the production he's gotten out of that trio of Wells, Overbang, and Hafner. Well, now Teixeira's back in the lineup. That certainly helps anchor the Yankees' lineup, and I'm going to go with them as a slight road favorite in this contest. Finally, let's get to Game 1 of the Spurs-Miami series. Let me tell you guys, even though I have a play in this series, I'm going to tell you right up front, I think the series could go either way. And the interesting thing here about the NBA Finals is, for some odd reason, the NBA decides to abandon its normal format, which is 2-2-1-1-1, and then it plays a 2-3-2 series for the finals. So, Game 2 and Game number 1 tonight, both in Miami, as are Games 6 and 7. But let's talk about Game number 1 tonight. The Heat are a 5-point favorite. It's rust versus rest. That's what you really have to base this selection on. Rust versus rest. I mean, which is going to come into play here when it comes to the San Antonio Spurs, who, after taking care of business against Memphis, has had 10 days off. Now, that has certainly helped an aging big three core of Tim Duncan and Manu Ginobili. Also helps Tony Parker, who had that... you want to know it by the way he played against Memphis in that series, but had that knot in the back of his calf that he suffered early in this or late in the Golden State series. So they have certainly gotten healthy. Will the rust show here? Will the Heat, who were driven to near extinction by the Indiana Pacers and have only had a couple of days to rebound, be ready to roll in this game? I think this is a game that goes down to the wire. Could the Spurs win this game? Well, I'll tell you what. This is their best opportunity to do so. Listen, if the Pacers had played defense for just 2 more seconds in game number 1 against Miami, they would have been playing San Antonio here tonight. But Paul George collapsed, let LeBron go around them on the inbounds play, scored the game-winning bucket. If not, this would be Indiana-San Antonio series. We have seen a Miami team that struggled against an injury-riddled Chicago team in the first round, or in the previous round. We've seen a San Antonio team that has played a sharpshooting, small lineup attack in Golden State, and although struggling, took care of business. We have seen them play a more physical team again, like Memphis, and take care of business. Yes, it does worry me that the way the Spurs had to rally, what was it, from a 16-point deficit in the final 4 minutes to eventually win in overtime 129-127 in Game 1 of the Golden State series, a series in which they entered after having a significant amount of downtime. It does worry me how they'll respond here tonight. But again, I think the rest is more important than worrying about the rust in this particular contest. So I'm going to go with San Antonio. Can they win tonight? I don't know. But I think it's going to be one of those games decided by 2 or 3 points in one direction or the other. So I think San Antonio plus the points is the way to go. Again, am I betting on it? No. Do I have a series play, a small 5-dimer? Yes. Do I have my best bet in baseball tonight, a 15-dime release? Absolutely. But I do like San Antonio, and that's my opinion for that one. Best of luck to you guys. Oh, FYI, the reason I always tell you and insist upon, when you're betting my action, to always note both scheduled starters. First time this season it came into play last night. Cincinnati Reds. Myself and another guy here at the site, Craig Davis, we both had plays on the Reds last night. We both told you to go ahead and list your pitchers, Johnny Cueto in particular for the Cincinnati Reds. Well, you saw an hour before game time last night that the Reds not only scratched him, they ended up putting him back on the disabled list. So they called up a rookie from AAA who had pitched 1 inning in Major League Ball. After 1 inning, he had a 4-1 lead. After 3 2/3 innings, he was gone after giving up 10 hits and 6 runs. Hey, that's the reason that you should, although not every handicapper here even at the site does so, you should go ahead and always note your pitchers. Listen, me personally, when I'm handicapping baseball, and it's the easiest sport to make money in, I've told you that before, and it's a sport that I've made the most money in my career, I'm looking at 2 things. I'm looking at how a team, both teams, are performing, and how both starting pitchers are performing. It's not either or. It's a combination. So why would I ever let my money ride in a particular situation when one of those are removed from the equation? The team isn't, but why do I want to bet on a team who I only like because part of the reason is because of the pitcher involved, right? Or going against the opposing pitcher. Just a personal preference. Listen, if you ask 10 gamblers and 10 handicappers and put them in a room and ask them, do you like to list pitchers? You'll get the same response as whether it comes to whether or not you should be buying half points in pro and college football. Half will, half won't. There'll be a great debate. I think you're crazy if you don't go ahead and list pitchers. That's the bottom line. And consequently, what happens in yesterday's particular scenario, for those of you that didn't get the play, for those of you that did, that bought the play on an individual basis yesterday from myself or Craig, or had it in parts of long-term packages, guys, we just go ahead and give you a free bonus day. It's that easy. It's not like you lost anything. So again, that's the result. And let me tell you something. When the Colorado Rockies started to rip the Reds last night, I'm sitting there going, thank God I listed my pitchers and I'm not on the losing end of that game. That'll do it, guys. Best of luck to you all. And I'll catch you again on Friday afternoon.